activity. We are in. It's Monday morning. No, it's Monday afternoon now, of course. Bear with us. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. What's going on? God, they're piling in the meeting room already. Christos, Dylan, Gizzy, good one. Welcome back. Hannah Gibson, hope you're well. Jason, can you hear us over in Cyprus?
I can hear you just fine, yes. I'm just frantically trying to send you this wonderful technology that,
Good morning,
let's see
Michelle
if
Farmer.
this
Hope you're well.
works.
Rosie Farthing, hello. How are you doing? Jerry Anderson, back from Oklahoma?
Michigan, are we going?
To Michigan?
No, we're just going to say America.
Yeah, well, I could have gone a bit more vague with it.
I think it's
yeah. Michigan.
Michigan.
Well done.
I reckon it must be cold over there at the moment, Jerry, isn't it? From my trip and with Sam a couple of years back when we found out that you could go in between the buildings in Minnesota in these sort of, I'm going to say tunnels, not quite the word I'm looking for, but they're up high to keep you out of the snow.
Nice. Yeah, missed out on
Should
that
have
one.
that now, Ant, hopefully.
Well,
Tommy Joe's here. Who else have we got? Lots of people. Martin Hoskins is back. Mary Eld's a glutton for punishment. She came all week last week and she's back again this week.
Dedication. That's what that is.
Yeah. Oh, load of people joining now. Sean is back. Sean was here last week. We've got a lot of people coming back, so we obviously didn't put them off last week, Ant.
I thought we'd try pretty hard on that as well.
Well, I think it was obviously Oscar on Wednesday that got people to persist. I think that's obviously what it was. Phoebe Pace is back, and we've now established that Phoebe Pace is Phoebe Pace, and that's fine.
If I look a little distracted, guys, it's because we're having a couple of technical issues, and I'm just trying to solve them. So I'm going to leave you in Matt's capable hands for the moment.
Good working technology.
Yeah, Oscar was the star.
Don't work in technology. It's not for me. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, perhaps
I took up knitting.
I think
maybe we should talk about what the weather's like with you today.
With me, I think I've actually got UK weather. Actually, I've got a jumper on. Obviously, I've worn a festive jumper for the occasion. However, yeah, I think it's currently 15 degrees with moderate thunderstorm warnings at the moment. So we've been hit by Storm Byron. So we had 3 days of rain, and as me and Matt were talking about prior to joining, like it's the equivalent of it being a windy day in England and the leaves getting on the railway tracks. Everything just goes, whoa, it's raining. What's going on? What do we do? Can't cope. So everything just grinds to a halt.
So which is these hot countries just not designed for this wet weather.
No.
Yeah. Sammy Joseph's technology, who'd work with it? Exactly, Sammy Joe.
No, it's not for me. I'll be honest. No.
And obviously looks like we're gonna have to book Oscar in for next year, Ant, as well. So
he didn't do a bad job, bless him.
I'm just waiting for the invoice. He'll probably be billing us for that, I would imagine.
I've already got that set out. Right, I'm going to share that. Right, just testing, guys.
Cool.
I've managed to get it to work. Just thinking about it.
Technology is not wanting to play ball this morning.
Look. See, look. There you go. You've done better than me already, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got to make it change slides yet. That could be another struggle entirely.
We should definitely get Oscar back in because obviously the three of us, absolutely no chance of this working.
Right.
No.
Is that changing slide?
Yeah, it's changing. That's it. Yeah. You'll have to double click for the next one, but don't give it away. Don't give it away. We can all see.
Okay.
Jason's been spent ages putting this together.
I have. I thought I'd do something different. I think if memory serves me right, didn't last year I do 12 features of TextAid to the 12 days of Christmas? So I thought, no, I'm going to do something different this year.
Can you do me a favor though, Jace? Next year, when you decide to do something different, can you tell me more than 2 minutes before we're due to start?
Well, I like see, I could have done, but I like to keep you on your toes, mate. And I knew you'd cope with it. That's the thing. You could cope with these things. You've just shown everyone how good you are.
Well, I don't know about that. I think after our Christmas party last week, I'm surprised I can cope with anything today. But yeah, it's a good night out in Manchester, wasn't it, Matt?
It was. We went to the library. Then we went carol singing at the local church, and we were all back in by 8 o'clock at night.
With an improving
Honestly,
book.
Yeah, early night and all that. Yeah.
it was uh, it was a very entertaining evening. Um, I think the highlight was the darts that we went to play, um, which, yeah, we've definitely got some potential darts players in the ranks, that's for sure.
Yeah, apart from those who were throwing them like javelins, there was some.
Right.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be if there was
Yeah.
a bounce back on any of those. You'd have been, yeah,
Yeah.
stabbed pretty
Everyone
deep.
turns into Luke Little, don't they? You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah. It was a bit scary. Anywho, right, we are up. We're working. I think everything is as it should be. So, good morning, everybody. Sorry for the slight delay on getting us started there this morning, but thank you all for joining us for our second week of the 1280s of Christmas. Delighted to welcome Jay to the session today. Jay, how's things over in Cyprus?
Yeah, good. Good. I've been getting told off of recent because people phone me up going, what's the weather like? I'm like, oh, it's 20 degrees. And they go, oh, shut up, shut up. But yeah, it's cold. I'm not wearing this. I am wearing this to be festive, but it is also cold. So yeah. But I realized over 13, 14 months of being here, I've started to acclimatize because I realized this time last year when we were going to get stuff for Christmas, I was walking around in shorts and t-shirt and everyone was looking at me really odd. Now I know why.
yeah, you'll get that.
Yeah, acclimatized.
Yeah, we get it when we do the ATIA event in January, and everyone. Lorna Campbell, am I? Sorry, she's getting lots of echo. She's the only one. I'm not hearing an echo from here. Is anybody else suffering with that?
All good this end.
Yeah. No, sorry, Lorna. Appears to be just you. Probably follow the old adage of turn it off and on again and see what happens. Yeah, no, everybody else seems to be going well. Richard Hughes, I am sorry. I don't know why you're sorry, Richard. But whatever it is, it's okay. It's all good. Awesome. So Jay, this is your second Christmas in Cyprus then, since moving over.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we moved here. We moved here October of last year,
Yeah,
so that during the half term. So second Christmas in Cyprus. Yeah, I was supposed to be coming back to the UK.
yeah,
The idea was we'd come back the week before, but I won't go bore you with the details. But let's just say they have a saying here, Cyprus time. Well, that whole process is referred to the immigration process as well. So I was kindly told it'll be best not to go back until you've got everything sorted. So no,
yeah. No,
second
it's all
Christmas
good.
in Cyprus.
Nice. So do you do the whole sort of Christmas tree? Have you got the tinsel up? Have you gone proper decks?
Seriously, they're really like one of my fears when we moved here was, well, will it still feel the same for the kids?
Hmm.
It's exactly the same. In fact, if anything, they really, really go for it in a big way. There's loads of Christmas markets,
Hmm.
yeah, they do everything. They do the Christmas dinners. Yeah, not apart from missing family, which
Hmm.
is the hard bit. It's exactly the same, really. Yeah, turkey, the
Yeah.
whole lot.
I think the couple of times I've been to Paphos area, it is quite sort of quite a large English contingent there, isn't there? So I can well
It is.
imagine that it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I,
it is. Yeah, and like I say, we live up in the mountains. We live in a place called Cafacus, which is, I don't know, probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes drive from Paphos. But even here, there's 200 Brits that live in this what is a small village essentially.
wow.
So yeah, my son goes to a Greek school, so he's learning Greek, but you can easily get by with English. They know what sage and onion stuffing is. Let's put it like that.
All the important stuff. Good. I wish I could remember any of my Greek at the moment, but I seem to forget it every year. But so in terms of the last sort of 12 months, I'm I mean, you started your own podcast series. You've obviously been very sort of busy with TextAid and everything going on with ReadSpeaker and developments there. Tell us a little about your podcast series, if you would. I mean, that's been an incredible success from what we've seen.
Yeah, it was something that I wanted to do for a long time, and my because I'm dyslexic, one of my issues is my sometimes distraction of memory and retention of things. So I was always conscious that if I did it like this, a video, we're having a conversation now, so this is fine, right? No problem. You asked me one simple question there, no problem. I got the answer to that. But my fear of doing it was, well, what happens if they start to get quite deep into it? I missed points and I'm not coming back with the right questions. Could I hold a decent conversation with someone ad hoc, on the fly? So I started off just doing it as a audio content. And my cheat was I would have my questions on my phone, on my text aid with an ear plug in, get it to read it to me, and then that would be my continuation of questions to go with. And then I met this crazy Australian guy who wanted to come on the podcast. Honestly, anyone that's on there, the book is called Neurospicy. I'm not making any money on this, by the way, but the book's called Neurospicy. This guy is a self-made millionaire. He went from having a million to losing a million. He's ADHD. And he said, "Oh, let's go crazy. Let's do a video." And I was like, "I can't." He says, "Listen, I've got you. You've got me. We'll just if it's a mess, it's a mess." So that was the first video I did. And during it, it was dark in Australia. He got them to turn the lights on. But I think what's been crazy for me about it is I've realized just how many people are still struggling.
Mm.
Like it was a guy who remained anonymous, must have listened to every podcast. After every podcast, he'd tell another story about how it resonated with him. This guy was kept saying, "I've been in my same job now for 8 years. I'm ADHD. I'm severely dyslexic. My boss doesn't know. I'm too scared to tell him. I'm too old to get another job." And these are the kind of people that started reaching out to me, and it kind of felt like I was giving back, and that was the whole purpose of it. I wanted to make like a community where people could just share stories and we can all help each other out. And yeah, it's been incredible and I've loved doing it. I've met some wonderful, wonderful people, I've got to say.
I mean, my question has to be, Thick No More is the name of the podcast, which is
No more. Yeah.
bold.
Yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, 70s kid, from same location as Matt, coincidentally. So we both grew up in a similar area, and in the 70s, there was no dyslexia, right? No one really knew what it was. And yeah, their go-to for me, the teachers was, one of my horrible memories is the old rectangular bins that kind of got wider, square bins, and they got wider as they went up. They were made of that really weird metal. And I remember her telling me to stand in the bin because that's where rubbish belongs. And there was a rotten banana skin in the bottom of it. And yeah, thick, dumb, stupid were the go-tos. So I called it Thick No More on the premise that, well, I kind of I think I found my voice after 50 odd years and I want to give back a bit. I don't quite know what the purpose is yet. Text day definitely helps, of course, but I think there's more to it. And Mary was my first guest, and she was kind of like my easy way in because I know Mary really well. I kind of felt, well, if I make some mistakes, it's okay because she'll correct me. So Mary was my first guest, and yeah, it's called Thick No More for that reason. To be fair.
nice. So, do you have any more episodes ready or lined up?
Yeah, this at the moment, I'm so busy with, and it sounds pathetic. I'm so busy with ReadSpeaker at the moment. Um, I need to try and I have one recorded, and it's an hour and 20 minutes long. And I say this after every one, but it's just incredible. What this woman has been through. Um, I don't even know if she's still standing. It's just and I'm on video, and you can clearly see the tears rolling down my face. Her story is insane, and it would resonate with so many people. And I need to get it on there, and I will. Maybe I finish on the 19th, so maybe while I'm off over the Christmas, I might upload it. I'd love to have the time to do more. That's what I'd love to do, to be honest. Yeah.
It's always a challenge. I think having one passion project in sort of the work that we do is
Yeah. Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Having two passion projects is yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I didn't
gonna keep you
expect
busy.
people to buy into it, to listen. And then like when I gave myself a break, I did eight, I think. And I kind of said, oh yeah, that's kind of it now. And then, oh, when you're doing the next one, I'm like, oh. Like, but yeah, I was ranking on Spotify podcasts. I was ranking in the top 50%. Apparently, it takes 6 months for people to start getting 60 listeners. After Mary's podcast had 60 listeners just on Mary's podcast alone. So yeah, it was obviously touching people, and people wanted to hear what people had to say, you know.
I think I genuinely think it's it's a brave thing for people to put themselves out there and have those conversations, and no
Yeah.
less brave for yourself. You're sharing your own personal story as well as those stories of
Yeah, yeah,
the people you're interviewing. So I think the fact that you're raising the profile, that you say you don't really know why you did it, but I think just the fact that it raises the profile, it helps the conversation. The fact that it's out there
yeah,
being talked about and sharing real stories is a
yeah.
huge thing.
I think what it did for me as well is it highlighted. I started to realize really quickly through conversations through ADHDers and dyslexics
Yeah.
that my dyslexia had potentially got worse. I've noticed some things recently, and I was putting it down to stress. Actually, I was putting it down to I'm overthinking this. So I actually did another assessment about 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. I don't know. And yeah, it has considerably got worse. Particularly my ability of retention of written paragraphs. I was retaining like 3 words from a written paragraph when I was having to give the information back.
Wow.
So if anything, for me, just doing that has made me realize, well, I need to look after myself a little bit better as well, you know. So yeah,
Yeah, that's that comes with a bit of aging experience, doesn't it? But
yeah,
good for you. Good for you. Um,
yeah,
I'm very intrigued by your presentation that we're going to go
yeah.
through today. If for no other reason than I haven't seen it before, because I literally didn't know it existed until 2 minutes before we started. So, in a thrilling twist to today's session, we're going to talk about the 1280 myths of Christmas. So,
You see what I've done there? You like that, right?
oh, I mean, I love doing this. I have to say. I mean, as Matt knows, um, but yeah. So about 3 minutes before we started, I found out there was a poll I was going to be running, which I didn't know anything about. And then just as we're about to go live, Jay mentioned that there's a presentation we're running in conjunction with it. So yeah, forgive us if we're slightly flying by the seat of our pants. But I can see if I can get the
For
presentation
anyone
up.
that's like listening right now, honestly, this is not Death by PowerPoint at all. I
Oh,
promise you. In fact, you're all going to take part in it. I wanted to do something where, like, you're not listening to me waffle on about ReadSpeaker TextAid. I wanted you to kind of like look at other stuff and realize because one thing I have learned doing this podcast and over the last particular 6 to 8 months is not everything is what it seems. You know, so I've done what I think is 12 myths of assistive technology. So hopefully people will take something away from it. Well, that's what I hope anyway. And if you don't, like then it's fine. I won't take any offense. If anything, I've stressed Anthony out, so that's brilliant.
Well, I was going to say we've got to launch the thing. Yeah, let's not get carried away.
yeah, yeah.
People
Let's.
won't be taking anything away at the moment.
I'm going to share that
Hannah,
screen.
mate, Hannah was like, "Oh, don't, yeah, you just not put
Yeah,
up. You send me the questions, it's fine. Don't worry about it." I was like, "Okay, that sounds really easy." The
yeah,
best thing
no,
about this now is I'm actually going to get to say something I've always wanted to say. Next slide, please.
nice.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully, I'm hoping to goodness that that is now up on your screens. Is the presentation up?
I
It's
can
Anthony's
certainly see
shop.
it.
Yeah, it's Anthony's shopping list. Anything on there? Anybody?
Yeah.
Joking. It's the
Uh,
right thing.
could have been a lot worse. Right. Okay. Now I just did work out to run the poll as well. All
Okay,
right.
so listen, it's a bit of fun, right? There is a poll. They're just true or false questions. Um, and yeah, there it is. There it pops up. You see. So you need to click next slide, Ant, because no one can see the slide at the moment. The quiz, the polls just popped up.
Right, is it popped all of it up?
It's the 12 myths of 80. Right, okay, so we need the question first, I think,
Yeah,
before the
go
poll.
forward a bit.
All right, hold on a minute.
So minimize the poll.
Hold on.
Next slide, please.
Honestly, no, that doesn't do it. Right, what if I do
If
that?
anybody has got any jobs going in technology
Yeah,
based,
yeah,
we are definitely, the
absolutely.
three of us are definitely the guys for the
Yeah,
job.
I could do with someone to help me A, learn to share screens and B, do a PowerPoint presentation. That would be really cool. So if anyone's got any insights into that, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, this makes for better TV. Right. Bear with. The problem is
Hold on, Michelle. It'll be clear in a second.
everything is overlapping everything, which sort of adds to the excitement of it all. Right. Oh, here we go. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Click forward again.
Forward again and
Click forward
again.
again. This will be the agenda. We already know. So an overview of next session. Forward again, my friend. So quick welcome we've done. How to play. It's true or false questions. Click forward again. So they're true or false, and there are 12 questions. And that's simple. It's either made up, I've made it up, or it is absolutely true. So this should be the first question. So this should be Santa Claus. It is. So there's Santa doing his optical character recognition with his tablet or his phone. So most OCR tools read one page at a time, not an entire book from a single photo. Is that true or is it false? Did it, did it, did it, did it, boom.
Oh, right, look, musical interlude as well.
Mm.
So you should have your polling question up now. So it's just true or false. So can it read more than one page? So if you hold your phone up and you've got a book and you do that, will it read multiple pages or will it just read one page? True or false?
So I can't tell whether the poll is up on the screen at the
The
moment.
poll
So
is up. The poll is up.
the poll is up. Right. Excellent. Good.
Okay, and so if you want to go now, we'll reveal the answer.
Right. I'm clicking it. I really am. Um,
And again,
reality.
the reality is true. OCR is page by page. So there are some clever marketing companies out there that advertise a book and someone holding their phone and it reads all the pages. It can't do that. It only reads one page. So if anybody ever comes to you and says, "Oh, listen, I want this because I want to be able to scan all my work in one click." No, it is just one page at a time. There's no tricks to it. So TextAid will do that and he'll do it one page at a time. Okay, next question. So here's Santa. So voice quality. So the naturalness of a text-to-speech voice affects your concentration and stamina. True or false?
Think we're there. I need you guys to tell me when to move on. Matt, I need the countdown music.
Boom.
Yeah. Boom. Okay.
Which version? No. Which version of Countdown?
And again, Anne? Yeah, it does. So robotic voices increase cognitive load. And this is something for me that's a real biggie. I use text to speech an awful lot. Prior to working to ReadSpeaker, I used it. And yeah, what you have to understand is anyone that uses it for 8 hours a day, they don't want to be hearing someone like me talking all the time. They want a nice sounding quality voice that they can learn off. So it does actually, this is true. So here's Santa looking at bar graphs here. So the question. So all assistive technology tools handle complex PDFs and multi-column layouts equally well. Is that true or false?
I've answered that one already. I've been pretty quick on the old. I don't put the finger here.
So will it?
I think
So
that's
will
good enough.
any sort of tool will it be able to just handle column layouts and bar graphs and information in there? Will it be able to handle it? True or false? Go on then, Ant. Let's have a look. False.
False.
So there are some tools that really, really struggle, particularly with like bar charts where you have information written within the chart. It can confuse basic readers. And again, from somebody that knows, if you listen to the content, I always try to when I'm looking at something, I'm looking at what I'm is on the screen also. And there's nothing worse than what you're hearing in your ear doesn't mirror what's on the screen. So yeah. Okay, so
Mhm.
this is a really good one actually. So there's Santa on a well-known site. So browser updates rarely cause problems for extension-based tools. So when it has an update, what I mean by that is when there's an update, you can just log in the following day onto your extension tool, and it'll be fine. Nothing's changed. True or false?
I'm just trying to think of other game show music for
Yeah,
to
just countdown, isn't it? Really.
yeah, Countdown's
What
the
was
only one
what
really.
was what was? Which I'll be showing my age now. What was the blockbusters? How did the blockbusters music go? Do you remember that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
There you
So the
go.
answer to this one is false. So there are multiple occasions that we've seen when extensions break after an update. Um, I did a talk in the Middle East, a webinar not so long ago, and I actually talked about teacher burnout. Um, I managed to get some figures from some schools about how many teachers are leaving the industry, why they're leaving, and some of the stuff that they were saying was really, really interesting about not having the right technology to do the jobs, overload of information, multiple tools. So for me, you want to be able to switch something on, it works. So yeah. So TextAid I put there is stable, it's browser based and it's not fragile. Um, so it shouldn't break on an update because we do all the updates. You just log in and use the product. Right, here's Santa with multiple tabs open. So extensions versus platforms. One browser extension can support all of a student's reading and writing needs. Would you say that's true or false?
It's a bold claim if it's true.
I've gone for true. I like these sort of things. I've got a 50-50 chance.
Oh,
Ah,
false. They're good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm trying to be as fair and with everybody here, right? But it does limit you. I had a good look around. There's some really good stuff out there at the moment in our world, but no, they're limited. So what you're really looking for is a suite of tools in one box that you can portably carry around with you. Again, there I've explained the reasons why TextAid I think is really good for that. Um, yeah, it's got the bits that I use that I already talked about, the OCR. It's got the bit for your studying, for your revision. It's got your reading, your writing, your dictionary. It means you're not swapping between screens, having loads of tabs open. It's there and it works. Yes, you can, Mary. Okay, this I now I'm probably expecting a load of chat here on this one. I got asked this question a couple of months ago. AI summaries mean students don't need to read the original text. True or false? And I'll explain why I've put this in a second.
The AI question again, and it keeps popping up.
It is, and I took it out and I put it back in. Went in and out a few times this question because it is particularly with like I just mentioned when you're studying and this that and the other. It's a yeah, but we'll see.
here we go.
So I've put it's false because the support tool is not a replacement, right? Um, I think that the beauty of what we try to do, um, and again, I'll talk about myself. I mentioned previously that I've started to realize that my ability to remember paragraphs is horrendous. So if you can imagine my job, I get emails constantly coming in, and some of them are this long from support, and I'm like, I need to respond to it, right? So do I just listen to it and then respond off to what I've listened to? No, I don't actually. When I have a summary, I still use the content of the email and I listen to the email as well. So I got asked this at an exhibition when I actually was with you, Matt. And someone was like, "Well, it's summarying and it's not good and it shouldn't be like that." And I'm like, so there, that's why I put it in there because I think it's a really good one to understand that we display the words, we give the student the ability to read the content as well, and that is the important thing for me. Next question, please, sir. Next slide.
Free tools.
Right, this is it. This is another
Oh,
good one. It's free. Hey, listen, it's free, man. Well, I'm going to use it. I am definitely going to use it. It's free. So, free tools, same reliability, and the same data protection as a licensed tool. The reason I've put this in is what I was talking about, the guy who kept reaching out to me in a workplace who evidently needs some assistive technology and some help and support. If he went out and just got a free tool, does it still, is his company protected? Is he protecting himself? Hopefully you'll get this one. True or false?
Look for stand for that one.
mhm.
Yeah, it's
False.
false. Absolutely. Listen, they're risky, they're less stable. We get people that transition from free tools onto our tools, not just TextAid, other stuff as well that we do. And they'll be, oh, the support wasn't there, it kept falling over. My company wouldn't let me use it because it doesn't, it's not under GDPR, data protection, and this, that, and the other. um, my advice, no matter what you're doing, make sure it's secure. Make sure the most important thing for me, forget about the secure bit, forget about the dependable bit. They're absolutely dead important. But particularly from a student's point of view, I think he needs to be supported. A lot of these students are studying outside hours. They need the support. Yeah, it's very true. Next
Mm.
question. Okay, here is Santa with multiple devices. Most students now use only one device for studying. True or false?
I'm going to take a stab at false. I think if watching my kids is anything to go by, there's a sort of a laptop on the go, there's a tablet on the go, and there's a phone on the go. If you're not using at least three devices, all showing completely different things,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
quite
doing
an
it right.
interesting one. This actually, I did a bit of research into this and asked quite a few people, and what came out from this was quite interesting.
It is false.
Yeah, they're switching constantly. As you rightly said, multiple devices on the go. However, again, I've chucked this at the end. I've already told you that I use it on this. I use TextAid on this all the time, like every day. I've and Matt and Mary, I think Mary was with me when somebody asked me at Bet, oh yeah, but you know, you couldn't take a picture of that right now and read it right now, could you? And I'm like, well, yeah, I can actually. So I think technology is changing all the time, which is a good thing. Some elements of AI do worry me, but yeah, it's false. I mean, they're switching constantly, and I think it's because they're always trying to better themselves and trying to find the next thing, you know. And I did a little survey to get this answer, and some of the technology that they're using, I hadn't even heard of. I was just like, what even is that? Some really crazy stuff out there at the moment, like that can do things which, yeah. Next slide, please, sir. Okay, there's me. One size fits all. So, one configuration works equally well for all students. So, this was the same survey that I did. So, I asked them, you know, are you happy with that? And this was an interesting response as well.
I've got to say the whole sort of individuality of assessments would sort of lead me to suspect the answer is false.
Yeah, you're dead right. Something that came back from that was, well, no, the, careful how I word this. Let me just think about this. So what I had one reply back that they said they were given a piece of technology prior to assessment, and then they realised whilst using that they didn't actually fit what they needed. And we were in a lucky enough position that their parents actually helped them with another product. So for me, I think the whole personalization aspect, being able to tailor something to your needs, use it. We have lots of people that use TextAid with zero accessibility requirements. They're actually using it for a revision tool. We have a school that gives it to students for a revision tool. So it just shows that people are using technology, assistive technology, without actually, any assistive needs. But you were dead right, and it's different needs, different solutions. Absolutely. So here's Santa doing his exams. You should all know this. Using text-to-speech during an exam is risky or not permitted. Now, I put this in because of what we're supposed to be seeing in 2026, right? We're supposed to be seeing exams going more online. And so I'd love to know what people's thoughts are.
I went false again.
Yeah, so got universities that are allowing it when the tools are right, as far as the protocols, which you talked about. Now, interestingly, we have been involved recently with a few schools that have been trying it. When I did a webinar in the Middle East, they were looking at ways of introducing not just for assistive technology as in universal design for life. So they basically wanted to offer it for everybody so that every student had the capability to use it in an exam situation. So whether it be they wanted to put the headphones on to concentrate, whether it be, they just preferred to listen to the questions. I'll be really interested next year to see where this all goes. But the big thing from that webinar, and if you get a chance, have a listen to it because it's quite interesting. There were some teachers saying that they were frustrated with some tools where they had to swap different pieces of software, switch between different screens, and the functionality just wasn't there. It was putting more stress on the student. And for me, dyslexic, one of my hates was exams. The moment anyone says you're going to be tested on this, I freak out. So imagine someone with ADHD or dyslexia waiting additional 10 minutes while a teacher's swapping screens, trying to load different pieces of software on to do an exam. We need to make sure it's right. I think that whatever we're offering these children and these students need to be correct. Spot the spelling mistake. I've done it on purpose. So instructions, there's Santa reading his instruction book.
Not talking about spelling mistakes
So
on things.
this is for anyone that's an assessor. Assessors know everything. Assessors know every feature of every product. True or false?
True.
This is an easy one, right?
Oh. Oh.
How can listen? How can you? You just can't. Like, I get bamboozled with one piece of time. I get bamboozled trying to share a PowerPoint presentation on about 12 ATs of customers. So how can you possibly? I think that what assessors have to do is, so it's just insanely hard. I've already mentioned about these people that are given technology and it's not the right fit for them. I don't know how you guys do it, and my hat comes off to you. If ever you need me for anything, if ever you want to reach out to me to find out something, my doors are open. I'm there to help. Right? You're lucky you've got Mary. She's a genius. But if anything, you need anything from me, please just reach out. Because there may be something that you don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I guarantee there's somebody in my organization that knows the answer. So yeah, and I put that in to give you guys a bit of love, actually, because yeah.
Oh. Yep.
Next and
Ryan,
final question, I
well,
think.
Ryan, there you go. We're struggling to look for a good, secure exam tool. Okay, interesting.
So now, just quickly on the exams bit, while Anthony moves on to the next one, one thing that wasn't in that slide, Jess, that I think you and I get asked a lot by people is um, products being recommended
Yeah.
or approved, I should say, by exam boards. Now, one of the things I think we've had this conversation before there, if you look at a lot of the exam board recommendations, there isn't, and I've seen a lot of people quoting this saying approved by. There
Yeah,
aren't
it's
actually
loose,
any
right?
approvals. What there are is a series of recommendations that your or products need to meet. But I've never, and even talking to examples, they never say, well, we don't approve it. You just need to meet those
Yeah,
recommendations. So I
yeah.
think that's something to always to sort of to highlight.
It is. No, and it's a good point. And listen, I'm trying to be fair about it. I'm trying to be fair about everything on this presentation. Didn't want to sit here and bamboozle everyone with TextAid. I wanted to be quite like open in the conversation after. But you're dead right. We know. Look, it's going to happen. We know change is coming. Right? They're pushing and pushing towards it. Um, no matter what product you choose, whether it's ReadSpeaker TextAid, whether it's another TTS product that's in the marketplace, absolutely, if it's got an approved sticker on it, it means that someone's had a look at it and gone, yeah, this actually works okay in an exam. So yes, JCQ have looked at TextAid and they say this is a really good tool. It can be used in an exam situation. I've used it on tests myself, and it is a great product. We have, as I mentioned, we've got a school and they're actually coming to talk at BET about how they're using it. They've given it to all of their last year students that are revising for exams to use as a revision tool, first of all. And then they're also giving them the flexibility of saying, well, if you want to use this in the exam, we'll allow you to use it in the exam as well. So it is a good enough tool that it's seamless that you can have it. It's there. It's locked down. The administrator settings are all set up prior to it. They can only see the questions, but they can still annotate on the screen and do their workings out. But it's in a secure environment. But it's a really good point that you raised, Matt. Yeah. So it's not very
Right.
clear there, but there's Santa pressing his magic text to speech button there.
So I want to ask a question on that, Jace, because it's cut the bottom of the button off on my screen. That just says TTS, does it? There's nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it does. Yeah, it says text to speech. Yeah,
Right.
TTS. Yeah,
TTS.
yeah. I'll put
TextAid
this
is
on.
just TTS.
TextAid is just text to speech reader. We get asked this a lot,
Mm,
and I wanted to. For me, I wanted to highlight what I think it is, what I use it for.
I put false. So hit the button now. Let's see. I want to say next slide, please.
go on.
Yeah, next slide, please, Bob.
Ah,
Right. It is absolutely
smashed it.
false. If you have to explain this to anyone, the way I've started explaining it, and I think I pinched this from Mary actually, so credit to Mary on this one. It is actually like a toolbox that you carry around with you. It's not just text to speech. Um, and I'd like to think that everybody these days knows what text to speech is, right? Um, it does other stuff besides that. Um, One of my favorite things that it does, and I use it a lot for, is the ability for me to recap on stuff that I may have forgotten. So if I get sent um, a big long document that I have to go through, as I would do if I was at school, I would use a highlighter pen to highlight the bits that I wanted to memorize, right? And this is what this school have been doing with their children to revise. So it's like using it for post-it notes on your wall for a revision, right? I'll have the document and I'll highlight anything in yellow that I think, well, listen, I really need to know that. Then there might be another section that I think, well, that'll be good for me. And then if it's less important, I'll do it in a different color. And if it's, I don't think I'm going to need to remember, I'll do it in another. What it cleverly does is it grabs all those highlight sections, sticks them on another page in the relevant colors. It timestamps it for me. It titles it for me. And then what do? I stick my headphones on and I get it read out to me because that's, as I said to you before, my memory on paragraphs and retention of words is dreadful. I use it as a tool primarily for me to listen to content that I need to remember. Um, so you could easily use this tool to revise for an exam. And that's just one thing that it does out of many. So it's not just text to speech, it's way more than that. It's a little toolbox that you carry around in your back pocket or work on any device, anywhere in the world. We've got people that use it on. You think about families who are struggling at the moment. We've got people that are using it on really, really old computers. It doesn't need to be installed on it, so a child can or a student can go to a lecture, go home and pick up where they left off. It's totally portable. So that's why I put that one in. So yeah, and that's my 12 myths. But I'm here to support anyone who needs it. There's a little overview for there, but hopefully you've all picked up. So optical character correction isn't magic at all. Um, Only Santa reads one page at a time. So robotic voices belong in the 80s. Complex PDFs can defeat lesser tools. Browser updates do break extensions more than elves break their toys. Uh, what else is on there? Oh yeah, so AI summaries are great until they miss the important bit, like forgetting the turkey. Free tools are like free mince pies. So yeah, take that away, have a read of it, and yeah, hopefully it's giving you a little insight to some of the ways that you can be blindsided by technology that is changing. And I don't expect anybody to remember anything, because it's just so much of it. It changes that quick. But hopefully that's helped.
Spot on. And I think a nice way to get it across in very festive as well.
Yeah, I've put that. If you could stick one present in a student's stocking, what would it be? Something flashing and revolves, something free of fragile, something stable, accurate, and supported. So yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. Excellent.
Well, Anthony.
You may now stop sharing, Anthony. And well done for getting all the way through there and a poll and slides and everything else.
We're not done yet, though. Well, hold on a second. I've got to work out
I know you need to stop sharing.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
There you go.
Right. So I need to move you back onto my other screen. Here we go.
Are we going to have a second? Are we going to have a second poll? Are we going to mix it
We
up?
do have a second poll. You can't go anywhere yet, and we've got the early Christmas present giveaway as well. So let me. I don't want to stop recording. Sorry, guys. Bear with me a moment while I get this back where it should be. Right. I'm going to end that poll.
It's just important to say as well, normally we would, this also links into TextAid, we would normally rerun this session, but we actually have a specific webinar going on Welsh today with TextAid. So again, I know we've got the likes of Sean and people in Wales. I think Gizzy's in Wales as well.
I think that's a combination of having sort of both the Welsh language and Welsh interface is incredibly rare. So
Actually, Hannah's in Wales because Hannah Gibson, she's down in Killeen, I think. So there we are. So we've covered off. I think we've done North, Middle, South. Anybody in Mid Wales want to just chuck that in just so we've covered everybody?
probably have. Speaking of Christmas presents, guys, I do remember climbing under my mum's bed and sort of peeling the corner off my Action Man when I was a little lad, and yeah, I didn't feel bad about it at all. I think every day I went back and pulled it back a bit further, a bit further.
No, I've gone no. I like to have a surprise. It's a no for me, that one.
Yeah. I say we've got a bunch of goodies.
Michelle Farmer's already opened some presents.
Good girl.
Eat all the chocolates out of Africa. Love it.
Yeah, there we go. Right. That is an absolutely not is the resounding sort of answer on that one. So can't help myself. Yeah, I'm probably fall into that one myself and pick shake and guess. Yeah. Well, yep. Very good, very good. Right. Michelle Farmer used like an advent calendar. Nice.
Turns out it wasn't. Hang on. So Phoebe places there. She'd learnt from mum at an early age not to peek because she got very excited and the present wasn't for her.
That's brilliant. Excellent. Very good, very good. Right. I'm looking at. Oh, so we've got Microsoft joining us tomorrow. Hector Minto. Spent many, many years in the AT sector. Lovely chap. So come join us if you want to find out what Microsoft are up to tomorrow. Before we finish wrapping up for today, we've obviously got our early Christmas present to give away. But before we do that, and before you get to run away and have your lunch, to say, Jay, thank you so, so much for joining us today. Really enjoy your company as always.
Yeah.
And everybody can't emphasize enough. Go on and give a good listen and watch to Thick No More, Jay's podcast series. Very worth your time, I have to say.
No, listen, thank you. You guys do amazing things. So, and thanks everyone for putting up with my inabilities with PowerPoint.
Mine.
Just glad nobody asked me.
Yeah, you were a bit quiet during that. Story. Anyway, just a quick request as well. Hannah has asked if we can get everybody to complete the feedback forms as well, just so we know what's good, what you like, what you don't, when we need to shut up, that sort of thing. So please fill that in, give us some feedback, let us know what you think. So last question of the day, I am going to go to Jay and ask for a number between 1 and 112, please, Jay.
I'm really sorry. I'm going to be really boring here. See, I'm wearing my Cantona jumper, right?
Oh, you're going to go the
And
same
Eric
number.
Cantona used to wear number 7. So
Right.
it's got to be number 7. So whoever's number 7,
Hope you're not a United fan. That's all.
mm,
So number 7 is Simona Maynard. I'm going to say Maynard, Maynard.
well done,
Simona,
Simona.
are you with us? Not. Oh, this is getting tense now.
This is going to get tense, isn't it?
I'm not hearing from Simona at the
Now we need
moment.
some quiz music. Now would be a good time for
Yeah, we
quiz
really
music.
do.
It's getting to that point. It's going to be on a countdown in a minute.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Anything from Simona? 1 not for yes, 2 for no if you're out there.
Yeah.
Come on, Simona.
Simona, this is your last chance. I'm going to give it a count of 5. If we don't get a yes, I'm here, then we are moving on, and I'm afraid we don't go back. So, 5,
Oh, Simona, what are you missing out on?
2, 1. There we go. There's a good quiz noise.
So you need another number now, right?
Yeah. Right.
See if you can guess what my other number's going to be.
I was going to guess 25.
No, what my son keeps doing all the time. 6, 7.
Oh, yeah, I don't get that, but yeah.
No, I have no
Uh,
idea what it means, but he keeps doing it. So
yeah,
67, there you go.
all the kids are down with it. Um,
Yeah.
57 is Kate Dwyer.
hey,
Come on,
Dwyer,
Kate,
do we
now.
have a winner this time? Honestly, I've never had this level
I
of
tell you what, if it goes to 3, this will be unprecedented.
madness.
Come
Never
on,
got that
Kate.
far.
I
Kate,
think
are you there?
It's
Yay,
Kate.
Kate's there. Oh, I don't even know what
Well
the
done,
present
Kate.
is. Matt, what's the present?
it's a digital photo frame today.
It's a digital photo frame.
Wow,
Lovely.
nice.
There you go, Kate. We'll put some photos on there for you. No,
Well
I'm
done, Kate.
not going to ruin it for you. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate your time today. We will be back at the same time tomorrow. Say with Hector from Microsoft. Look forward to hearing what those guys have been up to on a global scale as well. And Jay, as always, thank you so much for your company today. Absolute pleasure. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas.
You're
And
welcome. You
look
too.
forward to
Merry
catching up.
Christmas, everyone.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Cheers, Jay, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you all. Catch you all soon. Take care. Bye bye. How do I turn all this off? I don't know what's going on here now.
They're all going now. Everybody's rushing to get out now.
Everyone's getting out the door. Bye, Mary. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Kate. Bye, Hannah. Bye, Lorna.
By Mary again. Everybody's
There we
going. It's
go.
getting close to lunchtime, though, isn't it now?
Dylan has enjoyed today's session so much. He's coming back at 4 p.m. for the rerun. Oh, no, he's coming for the Welsh one. Sorry, no.
No, he's going for the Welsh TextAid. Welsh
Yeah.
TextAid.
Yep. Bye, Jamie. Thanks for joining us.
See you tomorrow. Time to start my work day here. Okay, Jerry's off to work now.
Yeah. Richard Hughes. Yeah, forgot about the recording. So, yes, no rerun of the recording today. And it'll be, rerun tomorrow. But yeah, it'll all be on the YouTube channel. Let's not forget that.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Right, on that, Matt, Jay, good to see you both, and look forward to catching up soon. You'll be good.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
See you soon.
everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.